am the new resident of the +233, okay? I now live in the USA. I now live in the United States of Accra, okay? So all of you people that are telling me, oh, come back to the UK, oh, come back and face lockdown with us, oh, come back and lay down in the snow. No, thank you. If you want to collab, I'm gonna leave my email address down below. So if you want to, I don't know, like, what do I even want to collab with? I don't know. But if you want to collab, I'm gonna leave my email address down below. You can just contact me. Like, me pay a fucking, like, friends. My mom always said, yeah.
Coming live from the 233.
Yo guys, what's Gucci? What's good? I hope you're all okay, doing well, and still staying safe. If you don't know already, my name is Mariska, and it's so nice to meet you. And if you are a returning subscriber, then you already know what it is. Thank you so much for your constant love and support. Love and support. Honestly, I appreciate it so much. It goes a long way. Okay, so this video is more like a little life update kind of thing. So as you can see, today is the 1st of February, and I'm still in Ghana. Like, a lot of people have returned to the diaspora, back in lockdown, returned to the UK, the USA, wherever they came from. But Mariska is still in Ghana. Why? Why is she still here? Why am I still here? Well, I'm so dramatic. Well, I am the new resident of the +233, okay? I now live in the USA. I now live in the United States of Accra, okay? So all of you people that are telling me, oh, come back to the UK, oh, come back and face lockdown with us, oh, come back and lay down in the snow. Listen, that's not my portion. That's not my portion right now. Like, I'm okay. I'm very, very happy where I am right now. If I'm being honest, I've always been someone that has had some kind of interest in, I don't know why, but I used to want to like come to, I used to want to come to school here. I don't know why. The university, or I used to want to come to university here. Instead, I decided to do a placement, and I was meant to be here for at least 6 months to 1 year, and then I ran away after like 2 months. I was working in a law firm and I just ran away. Like, it was just different. It was really different, and there were just certain things that I wasn't used to. Okay, so for example, yeah, at the workplace, there was like, they were getting ready to kind of like move to a different location. So the place where we had to pee was like, it was basically just a floor. Yeah, it was basically like a floor. So it's like a little cubicle thing, yeah, but there's no toilet in there. It's literally just a floor. So you have to kind of like bend down and pee. And I couldn't do it. I don't know why. But then, yeah, so I took a taxi, and I took a taxi all the way to the mall, yeah, to like the shopping mall, to pee, and I took a taxi all the way back to work. This was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Oh no, oh my gosh, this was like 3 years ago. Apart from that, I've always wanted to kind of experience life here, aside from the kind of like enjoyment that we come and enjoy in Ghana. And I also wanted to be really like independent. At first, my mum was against the idea. Well, she wasn't even against the idea, but it was more like she didn't understand. She didn't understand why someone that was born abroad wants to move to Ghana. Like, why do you want to do that? Why do you want to come and stress yourself? That's kind of her mentality. But I feel like our parents don't see what we see. Like, there's so much money to be made in Africa, it's ridiculous. But I feel like they just don't know the kind of new ways to make money. So yeah, don't think that I just came to Ghana to like sit on my bum, eat, go to Bloom Bar and stuff like that. I did come to work. Okay, so telling my mum, to be honest, it was easy because she kind of guessed it for herself. We were standing in the queue going to buy some lights for the house, and then me and my sister must have been talking like about her moving out, because I'm always telling her that she needs to go. get out of the house, you know? My sister was like, oh, why do you need your own room? Like, you're moving anyway. And then my mom was like, oh, where are you moving to? Ghana. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, okay. She didn't say anything else on that day, so she kind of guessed it for herself. And then eventually, like when it started to get closer to the time, she started to be like, oh, I don't think you're old enough. Like trying to think of all of the negatives behind it. She was like, oh, you were born in Europe, you've been raised in Europe, how come all of a sudden you want to go move to Ghana? Like she's the kind of mother that doesn't even want your foot to like step on a nail. Even if it's a mistake, she won't let you make that mistake. Do you get what I mean? Like she's really, really protective over us, which is understandable. But I was like, when will I be old enough? Like, when will I be old enough? Is it when I purchase my first car because I did that? Is it when I graduate because I did that? Is it when I have my first baby, I buy my first house, I get married? Like, when will an African child be a grown-up? Do you get what I mean? But bro, I told her that like I want to experience life. I want to be able to have stories to tell. The only stories that my mom can tell me is either stories of her being in school, stories of her going to the farm, stories of how she had to go and wake up in the morning, early morning, go and sell tomatoes by the roadside, come back, get dressed, go to school, and she'll be crying on her way to school because she had to go and sell the tomatoes. Like, but I want to be able to tell my kids that, oh yeah, I traveled and I went to go and stay in this country for this amount of years and I started this business, or I started this project, or I worked with this person and I worked with this person. Do you get what I mean? I want to experience life. But with my mum, yeah, she's the type of person that once she's said something over and over again, she'll kind of leave it and leave you to do what you want to do. So if she says, oh no, don't touch that stove because it's hot, and you still go touch that stove and it burns you, then it's your own. Even if you go against her wishes and you do what you want to do, she will still advise you. Like, she will still direct you or try to direct you on a straight path, but it will be your wishes, not hers. So yeah, shout outs to her. I feel like she was just scared. I've never broken my leg, I've never been stung by a bee, I've never broken my arm. I always wanted to like break my leg so that people could sign it. This was like primary school days, but yeah, none of those ever happened. So yeah, I'm gonna take this as the wild thing that I have done in my life, moving countries, and just roll with it from there. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm rebranding, but I will say that I'm going to try and do more videos revolved around the environment that I'm in. So if I do any hauls, will probably be purchased from like stores in Ghana or people that sell clothes in Ghana, because not everyone has a shop obviously. If I do any makeup videos, it will be makeup products that you can purchase in Ghana. I'll be doing vlogs of the places that I'll go to, so people that are still in the diaspora, when they come to Ghana and they want places to go and eat, places to stay, like different apartments, or places to like sightsee and stuff like that, I'm gonna have all of that on my channel. So I wouldn't say that I have like a particular brand with this channel, but I'm still trying to figure my life out. Like, I haven't figured this life thing out yet, so I'm kind of like on a journey and I'm just gonna take you with me. So yeah, I hope you stick and stay with me. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to collab, I am going to leave my email address down below. I don't even know what I would want to collab with, or who I would want to collab with, or what I would want to do. But like I said, I'm trying to find myself. So whatever collaboration that you might have in mind, just email me. I'm not really looking for new friends, because Nipa are fucking like friends. My mom always said, yeah, what is it? Adam Fontina Koto Nitri. Like, it's because of friends that a crab doesn't have a head. And I've actually never realized that a crab actually doesn't have a head. But anyways, my mom she's been saying it since we were like small, like so me, I've always been wary of like the people that I'm around. I'm scared, like I'm a baby. I'm trying to be independent, but at the same time I'm still a baby girl. Okay, I'm very scared. I don't really mind having like social media friends, like people that will be messaging me, talking to me, asking for advice, asking for tips, like anything they want to ask me, I'll always reply. But bro, with this whole moving thing, yeah, I was doubting myself so much. even like since I've been here, yeah, I literally had like a plan. Like I had a plan, a very, very well drawn out plan. But obviously, life doesn't always go in a straight path. And I knew it wasn't gonna be easy, but I also kind of knew what I was getting myself into in a way. Kind of, sort of. But let's be real, like taking certain steps in life can be scary. But then yeah, I was just like, you know what, yeah. Where there's a new level, there's a new devil. Okay, the spirit of fear and the spirit of self-doubt was not given to us by the good Lord. Okay? It's from the devil. So you better get that. It's all about mentality. It's all about mentality. So if you wake up in the morning and you say, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a good day, oh my project is gonna thrive, my business is gonna thrive, I'm gonna be happy today, I'm not gonna let anyone, it will literally manifest it onto your life and it will literally come to pass. So yeah, all of this kind of fear and self-doubt and all of that, I kind of had to push it to the back of my mind. You do not do those kind of things right. Oh yes, do you chump. Even if you don't manage to do the thing that you intended to do, there will always be some kind of positive side from it. You might learn something from someone else. You might learn a new skill. You might now have friends that you can come and visit in another country. You might have a business idea that you got from someone else. Like, you're not always gonna learn by sitting in the same place. Like, for example, yeah, my sister was doing her master's, and there was this time when I saw her crying in the kitchen. I hugged her and I was just like, why are you crying? And she was like, oh, I can't do this is too hard. Everything that she's doing isn't making sense, da 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 da. She has a dissertation due, da 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 da. And I was just like, okay, does she know that no one in this family, as in nobody in my family, my whole family, has graduated with a master's degree? Gonna be the first one. She's paving the way for our future generation. Fam, this girl came out with a distinction. She's a first class master's thingy. I don't know if they do first, second, third, or whatever. But she got one of the highest grades in her thingy for her master's degree. Do you know how hard masters is? She got a first. Bruh. Honestly, yeah, this thing that you have in mind that you're too scared to do or too scared to start, you never know what it's going to do to within your family, if that makes sense. Like, that's how I think of it anyway. Let's say you're trying to start a business. You don't know if the business that you start is going to be the business that leads your family into financial freedom. You want to do a certain course. You want to be a midwife. Your mum's sister tried to become a midwife, she failed. Your mum's mum tried to become a midwife, she failed. So you're trying to become a midwife now. Why are you giving up? How do you know that you're not going to be the one to break the generational curse? You're going to be the first midwife in your family. And those are the kind of things that you have to tell yourself. You're going to be the first midwife in your family. You're going to be the first master's graduate in your family. You're going to be the one to lead your family to financial freedom. You're going to be the first one in your family that doesn't get divorced. All of those things, I believe heavily on speaking things into existence, manifesting things into your life. If you say something upon your over your life and you truly, truly believe it, I feel like it will come to pass. Like, that's how and that's kind of how the universe works as well. But anyways, I'm not trying to preach. Anyways, I've waffled so much, but yeah, thank you for watching this video. Follow me on my Instagram, add me on Snapchat, and I'll see you on my next video. Stay Gucci.
I send my baby, yeah. Coming live from the